Back in it to make it clear, it's your host Rob Lowe, bringing y'all week 6 of the 5 minute drill. Y'all know we got to make it quick. D was good. How you feeling?
What's good? What's good? What's good? You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful Sunday, so yeah, let's get into it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Them Lions spanking the Cowboys right now. They ain't even over yet. Spanking in progress. 47-9. What you think, bruh?
What I thought going into this game, we should have never talked about it because I knew they was gonna get smoked by that offense and that defense of Detroit stepping up and that boy Kirby in the backfield, nasty to finish. Well, they been finished them off, but they just Dallas wasn't ready for no competition like this. Even though they had a winning record, they wasn't ready for Detroit.
Nah, they wouldn't. That winning record, y'all like fools gold. Look, they barely squeaked by the Steelers last week. Steelers a good team. We gonna talk about them in a little bit. But nah, the Cowboys ain't on that top tier level for real, for real. Especially you can't stop the run, bruh. You can't run the ball. You just relying on that. Relying on the pass defense. I mean, Jared Goff was y'all like dotting y'all all day. So I don't know. I don't know if Deron Bland came back. I know Diggs back on. Lions is for real though. I see y'all cooking out there. Like I said, passing game, running game, all that shit working together. Aiden Hutchinson leading the league in sacks. So yeah, they scared.
Yeah, Detroit gonna be scary coming out the NFC, with nobody really taking a grasp at the first place right now. So Detroit could be a strong candidate. Um, yeah, man. Jared Goff, like I always expected, gonna play good. Be proficient. Just with that duo back that he got with Gibbs and Montgomery, I just feel as though they are a key threat in the NFC.
All facts, bruh. And for real, all you needed to watch was the first quarter of this game. You already knew what was up. The Cowboys, man, they probably heard Jay Cash. Or matter of fact, now it was Big Ten that said that on the live. Saying, oh yeah, they don't try to get CD the ball enough. Threw him the jump off the first possession, a little one hand jump, came back, gave him the carry and shit. I'm like, okay, they about to have CD 200 plus or something. Nope. Nigga ended up with like 86, 89 yards or something. Nah, bro, that wasn't enough. And then they end up settling for a field goal on that drive. Then you got the Lions came back. Tim Patrick set the joint off, even created a little and one catch when they ain't even called a pass interference. He came back and caught the joint off the bone. Then David Montgomery just walked in the end zone like, get off me. Stepping through motherfuckers. Big stepping. That was the game right there, brother. The Lions made they big plays and they got their touchdowns. The Cowboys running around with these field goals thinking they doing something, man. They ain't doing shit.
Yeah, I don't got too much to say about the Dallas Cowboys no more. So yeah, and I can say this: they don't look like no playoff team right now. I can say that right now. They're looking like two other teams from the NFC East will be taking that spot.
Yeah, yeah. They could go ahead. They could go ahead. Start them early vacations for real, for real. Next game, Ravens at the Commanders. Backwards. Commanders at the Ravens. The Ravens got them 30-23. What you think, bruh?
It came down to that last drive in the first half, right before they go in the tunnel, and they had to settle for a field goal. I knew right there that they wasn't going to be able to keep up with the Baltimore Ravens. Now, if the defense would have showed me otherwise that first half, that they was, putting a little stop towards that offense, but I ain't see it. Derrick Henry was running all over them. Lamar Jackson was doing this thing out there. It depended on if they could keep up with the Baltimore Ravens offense. And when it got to that first half at the end, that last drive, and they had to settle for the field goal, it took them down. I think it was down by 4, at least down by a touchdown and a field goal, whichever one. But they was already trying to battle back, trying to get in the game. So I felt as though that was a Achilles heel right there that just fucked them up all the way going into the second half. But give Cliff Kingsbury props. He did his thing out there. He did his thing out there, dialing up them plays with Jaden Daniels and using that offense the way he did. They was looking nice, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough.
Nah, they just ran up against a team that's a little bit better. Been at it a couple more years. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more seasoned and type shit. But yeah, that's what I had wrote down too. Like I felt like Lamar and them just kept him at arm's length, like stiff arm type shit. Like y'all cool, but y'all right there though type shit. It was never really. I mean, I don't even think did the Commanders have a chance to tie it at the end? Or the
No,
Ravens just ran that jump out. Yeah, yeah. So that's pure control to me, for real. But it was a close game. I ain't gonna hold you. He was going back and forth. I just felt like, of course, Brian Robinson Jr. not being there was a huge loss because Jaden Daniels ended up leading them in rushing with 22 yards, and that ain't how they've been winning games. They've been having 100 to 150. You know what I'm saying? Plus controlling that clock and shit, controlling the possessions and all that. But he was still efficient though, 24-35, no picks, but 2 touchdowns, I think. He had 2 touchdowns. So yeah. The Commanders, I feel as though both teams did what they were supposed to do. I mean, I know Baltimore gonna feel good about the wins, quality win and all that, but I don't feel like they're gonna go over the top. Commanders fans not gonna feel cheated or nothing, or they not gonna be bitter. It's gonna be like, all right, cool. Y'all got us. They're gonna try to start hyping up a Super Bowl now.
yeah, I agree with you on that. They did what they're supposed to do, but and games like this and situations like this and winning streaks like this is how you change the culture of the team, Commanders. This is when your defense is supposed to step up and like Jada Daniels, we got you. I know this is a big game. This is the 295 highway game, whatever the fuck they want to call it. You know what I'm saying? I know this is a big game. So we going you should lean on us. And I ain't see that out of the defense. I ain't see them stepped up for this type of game. Yeah, it's cool when you beat, normal average teams and all that. Yeah, I give you your props. You know what I'm saying? We did that. But when it comes to games like this one
But
motherfucker gotta
hold
step
up,
up.
hold up. How much you expect from the defense, though?
I
I mean,
ain't
it's
see
Lamar
nothing.
Jackson. They held him to 30. 10 was talking about 40.
I think I went to I think I had 27,
Yeah.
I forgot,
You
like
said
24,
27. Yeah,
17,
yeah, yeah.
something like that. But I
You
was
had the most
expecting,
respect for the defenses.
yeah, I was just expecting for the defense just to stand up just a little bit, just to wave that hand in the classroom, just to let them know they hit. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing. It was nothing from the defense. And I hear the Reds Commanders fans. I'm sorry, I hear the Commanders fans. No, I don't even want to get into that, man. That's a whole different thing. That's
I
a
feel
whole
like
different
that it was 3-3 at the end of the first. It wasn't. I forget the score at halftime, but I was looking for Scary Terry to really go off. I ain't see Cuz bro live go crazy. He had about 56, 57 yards. They kept him to, you know what I'm saying, couple catches on the side, but it wasn't no over the top type shit. I'm going for the bomb, change the game type of shit. And I'm saying that's part of the key to the Commanders offense too, along with Brian Robinson Jr. Like running the ball and bombs deterred. Like it got to be Halloween scary. You know what I'm saying? It can't be regular scary out there.
It is Halloween season, so I get what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? But he had a nice little touchdown, little back of the end zone touchdown. Yeah, he was out there, but this probably why the fans are complaining about. Even though I fuck with Brown, I don't know his first name. Number 2, Brown wide receiver. I think he tough, but I think this is the reason why the Commanders fans complain a little bit about not making a move to get another wide receiver in times like this where, you got Terry looking decent, but he can't get off. So where's the second wide receiver to go off? I think it could be Brown. Not right now though, but yeah, that's the situation they in. That's the situation they put themselves in. Yeah, you're gonna go to the drawing board and figure it out.
My fault. I'm texting J Man, trying to get the Steelers fan on right quick. But yeah, we done wrap this game up. The Ravens win streak continue. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Commanders they get back to what they gotta get back to. But yeah, I'm appreciating the loss though, because the Eagles won 20-16 over the Browns. Now I can't talk too loud today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might hear it in my voice. I'm usually a little loud on the wins. It was an ugly game. I ain't gonna hold y'all. But after the Browns fucked it up on their red zone possession at the end with the penalties, they end up having to kick the field goal. Jalen Hurts was clutch on that last drive. You know what I'm saying? The little option getting out, get the little first down. You killing 4 minutes, hitting Doxson on the little sideline jump when he toe tap. And then at the end, the rainbow to A.J. Brown. The rainbows is back, bro. That they good for one of them jumps a game. Hit him for about 50 yards, closed out the game, nailed down. That's it. That's what happened when you got your number one receiver go for a buck 16 coming off the hamstring off the back. He closed out the game no matter how ugly it is. We gave Saquon the ball 18 times, probably a couple catches, 20, whatever. He got like 60 total yards. It just wasn't his day. We tried it, but it's what you want the Eagles for. We got your back, and plus you going to New York next week. Say them legs, bro. You got 200 to get.
So it was a pass that Jalen Hurts threw to the middle, and the wide receiver caught. I said, "Oh, is that AJ Brown?" And he started turning. I said, "That's Devontae Smith catching passes in the middle." Took that joint all the way to the house. I said, "Oh shit." Devontae in that joint doing numbers like you just said. AJ in there doing numbers. But it was still an ugly game. So I'm looking at the the Cleveland Browns side. First half, they got Deshaun, in that joint. I see Myles Garrett hit the block punt at the end of the half, right before the end. Second half, who they come out with? Jameis Winston, man. Jameis Winston, man. And I
What was
don't like to
this?
say
What
it
was
like
this?
this. Jameis Winston was playing second half, man. And you probably couldn't even tell the difference, Rob. That's how sad it
Nah.
was. That's how sad it was. You
I
probably couldn't
missed
even
it.
tell the
Nah,
difference.
all I know is I seen like the last 6 minutes, and I seen Deshaun Watson in the last drive
They
when they
probably,
didn't
hey
they didn't cash
man,
it in.
they threw Jameis in that motherfucker, but
Okay,
Jameis wasn't doing no productive shit either. So I see that. I can see them throwing the Sean back in, but that explains what Cleveland looks like right now. That explains the type of game that y'all want right now. So going into next week, going against is the Giants or the Jets? You said New York.
Giants.
The Giants. So going against a team like the Giants, I'm expecting a better game, a better point separation from one of these weak teams, like we expected this week.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Start building that momentum up. Start getting hot. And on that play that you're talking about with Devontae Smith. Now, you're right. He did go across the middle. And I got to give respect to Kellen Moore. Now, I ain't going to do too much, but we was talking about it in the offseason. Kellen Moore, this is the second game in the fourth quarter of a close game where he created, you know what I'm saying, some crossing routes that ended up with a wide open touchdown, basically, or a wide open big play. This time it was Devontae Smith that took it. Nobody touched him. And then Dallas Goedert was the joint on the Saints when the two cornerbacks ran into each other. So I'm gonna get that play calling. You know what I'm saying? A nod right there for Kellen Moore, drawing it up in the fourth quarter. And yeah, we're gonna see how it progress. We'll see, man. But hey, this WNBA finals progressing like niggas thought it was. 1-1. The Liberty got him today. 80-68. What you think, bruh?
Brianna Stewart and Sabrina, man. You hop on the motherfucking back. Hop on. Hey, sometimes you gotta do that, man. Hey, Minnesota is a defensive team, so sometimes you got to take that stardom type of just give me a bucket type shit. You know what I'm saying? To get it done. That's what Liberty did. Even though I respect Liberty and their squad, Conley and all them, you've been shouting them out all season. McBride and all them, that's your girl right there. But I just believe the Slim Reaper of the WNBA and the Steph Curry of the WNBA. You
Oh
might as well say
yeah, oh
this a
yeah. That's who
you know what
they
I'm saying?
is.
You know what I'm saying? Little Warriors team over here. You know what I'm saying? It couldn't happen the first year, but hey, it's just 1-1 right now. So I ain't gonna toot my horn. It's 1-1. Yeah, and they fighting, baby. They fighting.
Yeah, this is what we want to see right here. You want to see this back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I knew the Liberty wasn't going out like nothing though, because the way the Lynx came back game one, that shit was crazy. So getting to the day, like you said, Stewie did her thing. She came back cooking. They couldn't. And then that Naja Laney Hamilton, shot number 44. She was getting straight to it. She hit like 3 threes in the first half. It was one jump where she came across the lane and like sidestepped and faded with that. I'm like, oh nah, she in the bag. That was like a fourth quarter jump. It was like 6 minutes left or something. So yeah, like you said, Sabrina Stewie and then Laney and then John Coyle Jones stepped up too. She been a bully in the paint. She got that weight advantage. She throwing that around, so that's working for him. Kylie ain't have a bad shooting game. I think she was like 7 to 12 or something, but you just need more in a game like this when it start getting away from you from your top player. Courtney Williams came to play too. Kayla McBride didn't shoot as well, but yeah, bruh. We going back to Minnesota with a split. I know you said at the beginning it was gonna be Liberty in 4, but it's gonna be scary if the Lynx got to come back to New York for Game 5, though. Ooh. I would just say they get Game 3. Definitely give me Lynx Game 3. I'll talk to y'all soon.
Yeah, and I'm going Liberty. Game 3. Niggas still in there 4 games. Liberty.
Oh,
Game 3.
you
Then we
going for the
going.
next 2 in Minnesota?
We winning 3 straight.
Hell nah. Hell nah. We gonna have KG in the crowd. We ain't rocking.
KG.
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 Maya Moore in the crowd. Ant Edwards in the crowd. What we doing? Justin Jefferson in the crowd.
Those some bright lights.
That's
Those
what
some
we
bright
want.
lights.
That's
Huh?
what we want.
Okay. Okay.
Nah, it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good series. Like I said, everybody tap in with that. We had to throw that in there. Let y'all know the ladies is bowling right now. Next up though, the Colts. I gotta darken up the blue a little bit for the Colts. Them boys done got another win, 2017 over them Titans, whatever they call them. What you think, bro?
Man, you know me. 5 minutes don't cut it for me when I get to the coach. All right, so no Anthony Richardson, no Jonathan Taylor. We got Michael Pittman back. We got Josh Downs back. Kenny Moore came back in the lineup on the defensive side. We're still missing DeForest Buckner. Let me get to that. Let me get to that. 3rd and 19. 3rd and 19. I said, if we give Tennessee this first down right now, I might cry. I might cry. Not only did we give him the first down, Rob, the Tony Pollard ran all the way up the middle, all the way to a fucking touchdown. I said, Gus Bradley need to get fired right now. I don't give a fuck if we won. Mo, he got this defense looking trifling. Trifling. I understand that we got a lot of players out, but at this point, son, 3rd and 19, nigga, just do a cover 4. 3-3-4, cover 4. And don't let the fucking middle open like that. What the fuck are you doing? This is the shit. That's why. This is the shit. Is why we losing. Other than injuries and all that. But other than that, Joe Flacco had a good game, throwing into Josh Downs. It was an ugly game just like y'all's. But we got the job done at the end with Joe Flacco finishing the drive with throwing to Michael Pittman at the end for the touchdown. But Josh Down had 2 plays to get us move us across the field. Ogletree came up for a clutch catch. So offense, it looked ugly, but we got the job done at the end. And it ain't much to say because it was fucking Tennessee. We just went against the Jaguars. We got busted by the Jaguars. I understand we was injured, but like y'all always say, next man step up. Next man step up. So, man, fuck all that bullshit. We got to do better than what we doing. Instead, you got to have these boys ready. I don't know if you got to talk to Gus and find that shit out. Because being the last defense in the motherfucking league is not a good sight for me, man. Not a good sight for me. That is trifling. Trifling.
The last defense, god dang. I didn't know y'all sweet like that's crazy. Now yeah, somebody got to go over there.
But it ain't with the players. It's the play calls. Like you just nigga. He had no defensive tackle. It's like he said, this fuck the middle. But go ahead. Go ahead, man.
Try to do some weird fancy shit. But yeah, I mean, it was just what I was saying, man. I just trust Joe Flacco more than anything else in this game. And he ain't have a crazy game. He had an alright game. He was slim bit alright, but he still doubled up Will Levis. 99 yards, bruh. 99 yards. What you playing, Pee Wee or something? Nah, bro. You got to get up out of there with that. They probably should have kept Malik Willis the way he was looking in Green Bay earlier this year. Gave him a shot because Will Levis, the coach already done called you out and all that. It's about to be Rap City over there for you. But like you said, Tony Pollard, he probably got a lot of his yards off that one jump.
The coach called out Will Levis?
Yeah, it was like week 3 when he had a turnover or something. He was like,
and
yeah, that was a dumb play.
C, and he have a C on his fucking jersey. Okay.
The captain of what? Nigga partying like it's 99. 99 yards out this motherfucker. Nah, he ain't no captain. He about to be up out of there. But, yeah, bruh. I just like flaked on betting on y'all too. That's the last thing I gotta say. I could have got some bread off of y'all, but Cuz was trying to do some funny shit because at first he was like, all right, he want the Ravens over the Commanders. I'm like, nah. Then he said, oh, he want the Chargers over the Broncos. I'm like, nah, I'm not betting against that. Then he said, y'all. By then I wasn't even really thinking like that. I just wasn't trying to hit. But yeah, bro, Joe Flacco did that shit.
Man. It's sad, man. It's sad. Gus Bradley, man. Hopefully, the expectations is that we get AR come back next week. I don't know about Jonathan Taylor. He might stay out one more week, then come back. But those are expectations right now because our defense, if we got Gus Bradley still there, man, I have no trust. Take the names out the window at this point. Because if you ain't gonna put your players in the right position, nigga, you have no defense. So if we got Gus Bradley still at defensive coordinator, it's about to be a long ass season, man. Hey, man. Hey, son, that shit was terrible, son. And the point that you bring up, 99 yards. It's a 3rd and 19. Why are you playing your fucking defensive backs and your defense on the outside like he gonna do a 15 and out fucking route or something? If he only threw 99 yards, play the fucking run. Play some man to man. Play the fucking run. Like, that's the only, man. Good win,
We're
y'all.
gonna
Good
see.
win.
We
Good
gonna
win.
see. The year continue, the show continue. We on to the Packers beating the Cardinals 34 to 13 right there. And yeah, brother, the Packers, we already know as Jordan Love get back and get more healthy, they gonna start catching their stride. It was about 4 touchdowns he threw on the day. He was just like cooking them. Uh, the receivers still ain't. It ain't been no number one receiver still. 68 yards from Christian Watson. Romeo Dobbs, they got suspended and shit for not coming to practice because he was mad he ain't getting the ball. So maybe that competition ain't. Yo, you ain't hear about that. Yeah,
He was
I
out
think
there.
he said what?
He was out there.
I I know. I'm saying like he got suspended like during the week
Oh,
type.
during the week. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, 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 yeah. But yeah, that shit was like it wasn't really rocking. So I don't even think he got that many yards or catches this game. So we're gonna see how that works. But they still got Josh Jacobs, and yeah, Lions and the Vikings is making it tough. Like the North and the East might get all the playoff teams fuck around, except for the other division winners.
Yeah, man. I finally got the chance to see this offense, this Green Bay offense, and I like it. I like it, man. Um, I'm gonna get. I'm sorry I started off with that. 'Cause I want to bring this up first. My man Marvin Harrison, got a concussion injury. First I think it was like the first drive, so that's why Cardinals got taken out the game kind of early with against Green Bay. We don't got no other pieces other than that. Kyler Murray tried to do his thing out there, but it wasn't enough. But on the Green Bay side, I'm liking this offense. Jordan Love, you inching your way up the ladder board with me, man. I see why you like Jordan Love, Rob. He threw the nice little joint in the middle over the linebackers to Christian Watson for the catch. He threw the touchdown pass to the outside shoulder to Dobbs. Dobbs caught that motherfucker and leaned in on the touchdown. Here you go, ref. And walk his ass like that shit was. I was like, oh, he mean as shit for doing that. And just for the backstory, with you telling me that backstory, I understand now. He was like, y'all motherfuckers playing with me. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I get it now. The boy Reed, the other wide receiver, looking nice. They got 3 wide receivers over there with Josh Jacobs. Jordan, come on, man. I see. Listen, that Green Bay is a nice team. I'm looking at them now. Arizona, uh, defense had a little couple of what's that boy Brian Murphy had a pick. You know what I'm saying? So they got some talent over there, but they still got a long way to go, man. Long way to go.
Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking like, man, Marvin Harrison Jr. went out with a concussion. And it's going to be tough for him to even come back, try, like I said, be the best player out that draft with the way Jaden Daniels cooking, Caleb Williams coming up. But I don't know if he's going to do it with Kyler Murray, bruh. That shit, especially in Arizona, is looking like a wrap for him, too. That shit just, I ain't saying he's done, but he might just need a new squad, a fresh start, because that shit ain't looking good over there. 13? Number one pick?
Need a fresh start like Sam Darnold.
Yeah, you gotta go somewhere else, bro. But we're gonna get to this last game though. The Steelers beat the Raiders 32 to 13. What you think about this, John?
It's the Raiders, so you talking about Gardner Minshew. So my man Justin Fields did his thing out there. I saw that deep pass to George Pickens. So they letting him throw it deep a little bit now, letting him air it out. That's nice. Najee Harris with the touchdown. They they the offense came with the defense this time. So it was a beautiful thing to see, but I'm not gonna put too much hype behind it because it was the Oakland Raiders. They got a lot of shit going on. Devontae Adams trying to get up out of there. The only good thing they probably got going on is Max Crosby. So I'm not gonna throw too much shit on the Raiders right now. Good win though by Pittsburgh.
Yeah, solid win, solid win. Hopefully that'll keep Russell Wilson off his back for another week. You know what I'm saying? He ain't do too much, but Najee Harris ate though. He had over 100 yards on the day, and so that was some shit Jay Cash was talking about. If he could get to that, that's gonna be good for him. Only allowing the 13 points is clutch too, and I mean it's gonna come down to how the defense act first anyway. Like I know a lot of people might say, "Oh yeah, Justin Fields ain't have enough points to win versus the Cowboys." Yeah, that's true, but he did do what he was supposed to do. He got the touchdown, put him up in the fourth quarter. Defense, you got to close that out. That's the type of shit that's going. You know what I'm saying? That's how the Steelers gonna get to that next level when, yeah, everything consistent on all sides. Cause yeah, he ain't. I don't think he turned the ball over, and if he did, he ain't do it too much. But he was just fumbling all over the place. So. Yeah, should be it. Should be good for the season. I'm hoping.
Definitely. Can we talk a little bit about the NBA real quick?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Okay, I just want to talk about your team real quick. 'Cause I saw that Lakers versus Bucks game. Cause they was playing like it was an NBA season game out that motherfucker. I swear to you not. Anthony Davis was out there getting good minutes. LeBron was getting good minutes. I'm like, oh, let me sit back. Giannis had to work his way in it. But real quick. So I see that they got Christie in the starting, well, just the preseason. But I see they got Christie in the starting lineup other than the rookie Connect, right? Now Connect is a nice sized body, but I think he probably is better coming off the bench. So what's your thoughts on that? Connect starting, coming off the bench, Bronny getting playing time at all. What you think?
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of pieces. A lot of pieces. JJ Redick guy put the jump together for real, for real. Connect nice, but I like him coming off the bench with Austin Reeves. Both of them come off the bench at the same time, type shit. They just like cut together. I seen Christian Wood got hurt. Somebody else got hurt from the big man role, so I don't know. Anthony Davis never really want to play the five. What we gonna do right there? We still got Braun. We still got D'Lo.
D'Lo. D'Lo is. I
He good
see
for
what
30
JJ
games
doing
a
with
year,
D'Lo.
40 games.
I see what JJ doing with D'Lo with the pick and roll. He heavy in the pick and roll game with D'Lo. He be making some crazy shots, man. That's the only thing I can say. Like it's probably his shots, but it just be like, dog, those some crazy shots though. Like at the end of the day, those ain't
To
no.
be living off is wild.
Yeah, you living off of crazy shots. I don't know, but yeah, man, I don't know, man. It's looking pretty nice, pretty nice. Jackson Hayes, b- back. Yeah, what is it? Second big man. He looking nice. So yeah, man. I ain't going against Minnesota. I mean, going against the Milwaukee Bucks. I wanted to see what that looked like. Y'all held y'all ground out there. Giannis is doing this thing out there. So, I know one thing, two things for certain though. Brooke Lopez, probably his last year. He can't move worth a goddamn. And my second thing is for the beginning of this season, for now on, Anthony Davis is Mr. Clumsy, man. He Mr.
Oh
Clumsy.
yeah,
Son,
yeah, yeah.
off the tip off. Off the tip off. The nigga stumbling off. I'm like, this nigga clumsy as shit, son. Got the nerve to look down like, what the fuck was that? Like, nigga, you know what the fuck it was? Niggas moving.
It was you. It was you.
Clumsy as shit, man. So anytime I say Mr. Clumsy, I'm talking about Anthony Davis, man.
Nah, you ain't wrong, bro. I used to say that to my people. I'm like, I don't even really think the nigga injury prone for real, for real. I think he more clumsy than anything. Like he just be falling into certain shit. And it be like, damn, he done fuck this up, he done fuck that up type shit. But it don't be like a bunch of collisions or you know what I'm saying, from like him smacking his hand up against the backboard, shit like that. Be wild shit. But yeah though. That's how we gonna close it out. Low. Peace.